Hey, YouTube friends, it's Friday. It's time for the WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare matchup, and we are just 24 hours away from the very first weekly episode of WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare over on Twitch. Be sure to join us tomorrow, November the 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern, over on Twitch, for the first episode of WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare, and here in our final weekly exclusive before the weekly episodes, we are going to have a classic steel cage match inside the old classic Big Blue for the $1 Million Championship. It's going to be Cameron Grimes challenging the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. These two had an association in NXT where the $1 Million Championship was involved, which got people wondering what would have happened if Cameron Grimes and the $1 Million Man would have been able to cross paths in their respective primes. But thanks to WWE 2K22, we are able to figure that out for you here today as part of our weekly YouTube match exclusive. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, so that way you can catch the matches every Friday. And as noted before, starting tomorrow, each and every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, over on Twitch, we will have a 6-match card for the WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare, hosted by yours truly, Bloody Bill Box. You might be a little confused about the website addresses and the name being provided, Bloody Bill Box. If you follow it on social media, you'll probably be able to figure all of that out. And, these are pre-tape. I'm not going to lie. These are on pre-tape. We might have pulled a SmackDown and taped 4 of these in one night. Pull a TNA. Pull an AEW. Pull anybody. We might have taped a bunch of these in one sitting even. It may be an entirely different month. Or it might actually be November 4th. That's up for you, the viewer, to decide. Look at those lights going crazy on the stage. As the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, makes his way to the ring with the $1 Million Championship. There you see the old classic Big Blue. And in this cage match, there is no escape for victory. The entire point of a steel cage match, in this commentator's opinion, has always been to keep the combatants inside the ring, so it's always been puzzling as to why escape was ever a method of victory. So here at Fantasy Warfare, we've removed escape as a method of victory. It's not available. There's no escaping for victory. You must beat your opponent. You must pin him, or you must make him submit inside the Big Blue steel cage.
220 pounds, Cameron Grimes. And introducing the champion from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is the $1 Million Champion, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
$1 Million Man posing with the $1 Million Championship. We'll see the $1 Million Man in action as part of the weekly episodes, not only in singles action, but also in tag team action, as Money Incorporated will be represented in WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare. Of course, we'll ride it out here on Fantasy Warfare until there's a new title to rock out. There's some other titles in production, but nothing with concrete release dates, so we'll ride the WWE 2K22 roller coaster that it is until the very end. With the bell rings here, we are underway with this steel cage match between Cameron Grimes and the $1 Million Man. $1 Million Man breaking that hold with an elbow to the side of the skull of Cameron Grimes. Grimes slow to get back up to his feet, and he's met with a knife edge chop, but he counters the $1 Million Man, catches the arm, throws a nice body shot. $1 Million Man counters that and brings Cameron Grimes over to the corner and throws him like a sack of potatoes. Ted DiBiase taking his time here. He almost got caught by Cameron Grimes in the corner. Thankfully for him, Cameron Grimes did not catch him in the corner, but instead the $1 Million Man eats the steel cage, going face first into the big blue. Snapmare by the $1 Million Man, driving that knee down into the throat. Oh, stomping away. He could dislocate a shoulder on that one. Nice shot to the jaw, boxing style jabs, knife edge chops. $1 Million Man with some of the crispest punches and chops in the biz. Nice headlock and a punch to the bridge of the nose. Got him up on his shoulders. Airplane spin time. Nope. Driving him down. Snake Eyes style. Into that top rope. The top turnbuckle pad. The referee literally is there to count a pinfall or to call for a submission. Typically they would be waiting on a combatant to, say, open the door. But, I don't even know what that referee's doing. He didn't count that pin. Where is the referee who's counting the pin in this match? Like, is he around? Is he hiding somewhere? Is he under the ring? Is he in a box? Is he in like a shark cage above the ring because it's a cage match, so they put the referee in a shark cage as well? I don't even know. It's hell out here. Nice stomp to the arm by Cameron Grimes, now raining down fists of fury across the forehead of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Grimes was going for a nice wind-up into a punch, but DiBiase just grabbed him, caught him, and then drives him down with that Snake Eyes style again out of the fireman's carry. Ted DiBiase is just straight up dominating Cameron Grimes here in this one. He's not looking to leave the steel cage without his $1 Million championship. He claims that he spent $1 million on that championship, but rumor and innuendo says that he might have been more like 40 grand. Nonetheless, though, that's still pretty penny. That's still a pretty penny. There we go. Still a pretty penny for a championship belt as Cameron Grimes goes for the flying forearm. Oh! The zip cord running knee. Not running knee, rising knee. Zip cord into the knee. Rip cord, zip cord, whatever the hell you want to call it. Either way, he drove a knee right into the face of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Cameron Grimes now with the mount and the pound, driving those forearms right into the face of the $1 Million Man yet again. The old ground and pound, as they like to call it. Oh, nasty German suplex onto the neck of the $1 Million Man. The neck is why he retired from the ring. Referee there for the cover. Or, well, I mean, he's not really there. He's somewhere. That referee is somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. Cameron Grimes now, he's climbing the cage. Oh, beautiful splash into a cover. We got a count of one, but DiBiase kicks out before the referee could even get to a count of two. Wasn't sure if Grimes was going to head up to the top of the steel cage there for that splash. Nice move there by Cameron Grimes. Oh, DiBiase counters it. Scoop slam by DiBiase off the ropes and big time elbow drop. Punches him in the face, and now it's time for the $1 Million Dream. Will Grimes tap out or go to sleep on this one? Could be time for the big old night for him. He's got it locked in tight, but Grimes will not give it up, so DiBiase throws him back down to the mat. Referee into a cover. 2, and Grimes kicks out of the count of 2. I always hate in this game when a guy goes for a submission and the other guy doesn't give up, but then immediately after you're able to get a pinfall. Like, that's kind of weird, right? Like, I wouldn't tap out, but suddenly I'm down for a 3 count? Like, what? I don't know. 3-time fists by the $1 Million Man. He was trying for a camel clutch. He gets countered by Grimes. Whiplash sends DiBiase back to the mat. DiBiase looked like he was... Oh my goodness! Big time double stomp to the chest. Cover by Grimes. And 3. We've got us a brand new $1 Million Champion. That came out of nowhere. Kind of like an RKO, but not an RKO. But as we take a look back at some of the highlights of this contest, I want to thank you all for joining us yet again on this Friday YouTube exclusive of WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare. Be sure to join us tomorrow, November 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern, for the debut of WWE 2K22 Fantasy Warfare over on Twitch. It has been I, your host, Bloody Bill Vox, and I thank you all for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow over on Twitch, and I'll see you next Friday right here for yet another exclusive matchup here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications and never miss a moment of the action of Fantasy Warfare.